Welcome to this episode of Knowledge Booth, proudly brought to you by Media Booth Australia. Today we're going to be talking about marketing is not an expense, but is an investment. Marketing can and should be fun. If you are not in control of lead generation or inquiries, then you don't really have a business that you are in control of. You may have an income source at present, but you are literally relying on fate as to whether you have an income or revenue next week, next month, or next year. Word of mouth and referrals is not a reliable lead source and typically will run out one day. You want to be in control, you need to be in control. Would you look at investing in real estate or shares as an expense? No, of course not. This is an investment where you would expect a return for your time and, more importantly, your money. Marketing is really no different, however the returns can be far greater than a few percent than property and shares typically yield, and most of the time a whole lot faster. In reality, lead generation and sales is the most important aspect of any business. Without this working effectively, statistics show that you will most probably fail. Unfortunately, the odds are stacked against us when we start our businesses. Around 80% of businesses fail within the dreaded first 2 years. Sometimes, as painful as this might be to hear, it can be a blessing in disguise to be forced out this early in the piece. Typically, it is better to fail in the first 2 years than say 6 or 8 years in. The debts and liabilities usually way lower in a year or two compared to someone who may have refinanced a family home and racked up the credit cards a few years down the track. I strongly advise working out your numbers. Chat to your accountant, your marketing agency, mentor, coach. In fact, I recommend chatting to all of them and anyone else willing to help. There are many key numbers you should know, you need to know, such as balance sheets, profit and loss. One number I would advise to work out sooner rather than later is how much you're actually willing to invest in a new customer. Work out this crucial number as soon as possible. Stop flying blind. Work out the number and then investigate where to buy these customers from. I have been asking small business owners for years, who pays for your marketing? Around 95% answer that they do. They pay for it themselves. That's incorrect. Your customers pay, or should be, paying for your marketing. Your customers pay for your rent, your lease, your customers pay for wages, company vehicles, business phones, computers, etc. If you are having to pay for marketing out of your wage, then your business model is broken and it's not sustainable. Get help sooner rather than later. I hope this video has helped you somehow in your business, and there are more available in our knowledge booth at mediabooth.com.au/knowledge.